Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about a caveman boy.
Oh my God!
Now what the problem with this person? Well, the same things as this kids. You can understand my history on all this people, and he no different. Now what the problem, you may be asked? Well, the title here say absolute Batman fans are completely unhinged.
What the hell?
And no, I'm not joke, this the most stupidest takes I ever heard of my life, but enough for me talking. Let's start this video.
So Absolute Batman issue 2 is out, and my expectations were low, but I didn't think it would be this bad. Trust me, the mediocrity just continues.
How the hell?
Right, kid, it's not like you're talking about a comic book that a different version of Batman that doesn't hold back at all. I'm sorry, find this to be hilarious because you can obviously tell this is the alternate universe, which means different personalities and different storylines. So you're complaining about something that should not be complained at all. Self-awareness is on a whole new level.
Before we get into this pile of dog crap,
Oh my god, guy, he calling it a pile of dog crap, even though his opinions are god awful and his mindset is even worse. Now here the thing everyone going to say here, kid, newsflash, that's not excuse anymore. As soon you say anything in internet or public, there's bound to be consequences regardless of age, so let get that out the way.
I'd like to thank the Midnight Drop for sending a massive amount of people over to my channel with his insane mental breakdowns.
Like, it's so weird how, like, people who just hate certain things, you just slap the label woke into it.
I'm retarded?
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Hate to break it to you, I'm not his fan at all, because I found you when I was looking for comic books. Someone gave me the notification on you, particularly when you've got awful comic book reviews. I put that in quote because it attracts people like me that will criticize you for your crappy review. You have no right to complain about this video.
Thanks, bro. It's always cool to see some support from the disabled community.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
What does being criticized have to do with your god-awful take, and what does it have to do with people being disabled? Newsflash, kid, name calling the entire comic book community doesn't always end well. Maybe you shouldn't have an opinion about comic books whatsoever. You know, just a small little advice that you should really take seriously.
When you say I'm scared of black people, newsflash, you illiterate troglodyte. Everybody is.
The fuck?
I'm not scared of black people, so what are you talking about? Hate to break it to you, but you're the only minority group that is scared over a different color. Interesting that I'm white and I'm criticizing you, so that makes me dangerous. Now kid, get out of here with that nonsense. I'm not going to take a man-child seriously.
The best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away.
Stop it. Get some help.
You call that advice? Stay away from black people's buddy. Did you get slapped by a fish or something, or you've been out in the sea for too long? Maybe drink that salt water. That will help you a lot as a human being. And if you don't know what salt water does to your body, advise you to do your research, because me tell you, well, that will get me in trouble.
You can't stop looting and burning countries to the ground.
What?
Dude, hope you know you talk about yourself right. Hello, the Black Lives Matter. It was nothing but people that are your color, so let's not go there and push our luck too thin, because people like me know more than you. I just don't say anything nor do get into politics. This channel is meant for people like you who straight up and down just foul creatures.
Next time you're driving to work and you're enjoying your Marxist Batman comic, try not to get robbed or shot by your fellow brothers.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that at all, because nobody's gonna harm somebody over comic book that literally probably cost $30 for 20 at best, or the special edition, which costs more, probably around $70 to $80. You know, probably you should done your research before talking, just saying, because you know, I can literally pull up the thing, aka a website that shows you the price.
To create an argument, you actually have to make some valid points. You can't just dance around throwing your arms up in the air, making weird noises like you did.
But wait, you're making weird noises too. Would not apply to you as well. Oh my god, guys is a hypocrite. Now all jokes aside, you haven't even got to the point. You just spewing hatred on a different color, black people, for no reason other to listen to your crazy old man, which he a clown on his own. But don't worry, he's gonna get his own video because he's not off the hook.
It makes you look like a Neanderthal who hasn't picked up a comic except Watchmen in his entire life. Stay in your own lane and go back to anime, you low IQ mental retard.
Wow.
The only low IQ is really you. Not only that, you're insulting the anime community, which that never ends well, to be honest, but for some reasons you want to censor yourself. After all, that hatred that was coming out your mouth, and to make it more obvious, you were saying it to a content creator that was point out the hypocrisy that labeling things as woke is not a good idea, but you are the definition of woke.
Anyways, I'm a bit late to the party on this one because to tell you the truth, I didn't actually want to read on in Absolute Batman.
So?
But reluctantly, I did. In my mind, I thought that it would have to be better than issue 1, with its edgy dialogue that a 10-year-old would write, and its cringy character designs.
I don't give a shit.
I find this to be interesting, because his pointless rambling can be easily be disregarded. Why? First, the designs, which don't know why you're trying to criticize that, because different artists with different styles. Why you learn today, little rat that just crawled out of the sewer. Now the dialogue is a hit, so that should be nothing yet again.
So some people would call Absolute Batman woke.
You mean the group of people that say, Doom the Dark Age is woke because you can now toggle your difficulty settings, or move a little faster, because those people like you particularly are kind of pathetic in their own right, because you know you are the type of people who can't handle criticism after all. But hey, you're attention seeker, so I'm giving it to you.
I'd prefer to break it down and explain to you what it really is. It's just another mediocre story infused with undeniably lazy identity politics.
You? What do you mean? You sound like a fucking retard.
Oh really, it full of politics? Then why don't you show that first? Because you know most intelligent human beings will show that first over anything else. But then again, we are talking to a cave dweller who think he's smart on comic books, somehow in his cohesive rambling come up with politics. I am generally curious, how old are you? Seriously, go back, drink your soy milk, beta boy.
By mentally ill leftists. Let's just get that through your thick skull first of all.
Bullshit.
Hate to break it to you, but if people don't like what you're saying, they are not leftists, they're normal people who think the same thing as me, a cuck kid who shouldn't even have an opinion at all, nor talk about things that you straight up and down don't have a clue of, which people will soon find out you just grasping at straws, try to find anything that work, lol.
Every single time they force a black person into their stories, just because it's an alternate universe,
Who cares?
doesn't give you the right to race swap characters.
And?
Yes, it does give them the right to reswap characters, because you know why, it's an alternate universe. You said it yourself. That means different thing. Like, I'm truly curious, how dense are you? Because the people I make videos on are stupid or straight up and down disgusting individuals like yourself, or completely grasping at straws. That makes no sense either, or it still doesn't make you look good.
And I thought everybody already knew this, because they've already race swap people in the regular universe as well.
Really?
So that argument about the alternate universe is beyond invalid. It's actually just brain dead.
What? What the fuck?
What does it have to do with comic book that you have today at alternate universe, so they can get away with anything? You're just coping at this point, because majority the people don't mind because it from a different universe. Remember the Batman who laughs, or the evil Batman who did terrible things to their universe? Like said before, you don't know what the hell are you talking about.
Harvey Bullock is some dumbass who wants to arrest Batman, and Black Barbara has to step in and school him.
Okay.
Hoken Black stepped in and told everybody the truth.
Really?
Me neither. Why was that? Oh yeah, it's because Frank Miller can actually write, unlike most people working in comics today.
Can you shut the fuck up?
Dude, just be quiet really, because all you're doing is digging a hole for yourself and you can't get out of, because I'm starting to feel the vibe of journalists, and you know my opinion about them. They are terrible at their job and they don't even know what the hell they are doing, but he'll fit right in the door with IG, and you know basic definition of no skills.
So then Martha Wayne, who should be dead by the way,
So?
comes to visit Jim Gordon in the hospital. Why is she in the story again? I have a prediction as to why they'd leave Martha Wayne alive in this universe.
I'm sorry if you can't actually hear me. I'm laughing at him, because there is no way in hell someone like this actually exists. Like, there is no way someone this stupid, this clueless, that they don't repeat what they said. I'm sorry, let's keep moving. Like, this guy is so brain dead. Like, I think you should stay away from the hopium.
Comes some well-known villain as a big plot twist. But that's just what I'm thinking. I don't know any other reason why she should actually be in the story.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Anyways, then we get to one of the most annoying parts in this comic. Martha Wayne comes in and asks, how's Gordon doing? Gordon, like a normal human being, tries to respond and instead gets interrupted by this stupid bitch.
Wow, you're getting salty that someone interrupt him, but last time, I'll check if you're extremely injured. The best thing not to do is move your drawl. You know common sense will tell you that, but call her a female dog right away just goes to show you that if you get a wife, I'm worried about her, because your behavior is speaking louder and proud in it.
staying inside and not going out with his friends. His mother tries to help him out, saying, "Man, just go outside." And then, wouldn't you know it, he starts screaming into her face. This might be some sort of habit for this universe's Bruce Wayne.
Fuck off.
Okay, I think we are done for today. The story is this: don't be ignorant like him, don't be clueless, and act like what you say doesn't give the right to re-swapped in a alternate universe, but already know you're gonna try to fight back, which that's never a good idea. But hey, for my viewers, hope you enjoy, and I'll see y'all in the next video.